Hello, chat. Here, finally, here. Don't know the words because none of us have seen this yet. Can't join in too. Fools. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We're back with Apollo Justice. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great old time. We're gonna investigate. Neither of us remember where we were in the story last left off, so we're gonna be improvising. All gonna. The last week took a lot out of both of us. Let's just get into it, shall we? All correctly. Most recent save is right here. We were on our way to the Maractus Clinic. Because Emma had just granted us entry, I believe. That's fine. I was never very good at it either. Like Kitaki Mansion, the old Yakuza woman's gone, that's probably fine. 16th house. Hey, you two again. When will you learn? Hey, however you want, you're not getting in today. She just pulls out a gun. Let us in! Yeah, she pulls out a whip. I stole this off a lady getting on a plane. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders, I gotta let you in. Have fun. We will! Oh no. The stance. Right, oh, wrong way. Right, into the clinic. Those are a lot of bowls, a lot of slippers, a funny fish. This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. Fuck that guy. He's stupid, Trucy. Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. So, Witchy, I've just realized that I had the headphones input muted on my OBS. Chat hasn't been hearing you. I'm so sorry. My headphone input have been muted, so that the game and you have been muted. I fixed. You're fine now. I'm sorry.
Really?
I fixed it. Please don't be mad.
I'm not mad, I'm just...
I know how to use technology, I promise.
You're smart. We all know that. We all gotta believe in you.
Just, I haven't had my caffeine overdose yet.
Really? There might be some clues lying around. Also, hi again, Chad.
Alright, look, Witch is here, it's great. You guys can watch now.
Let's get cracking, Apollo.
It's so threatening with that stance. And the bit we've generated.
Why are you scared of a child?
I'm gonna crack some skulls, Apollo! Do some investigating. Clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. That's... I don't know about that. Brutal.
That's a threat.
But effective. Distinctly American. Let's...
Damn. There's a piranha in the clinic. Look, This door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of hobby of mine.
That's a crime.
What?
Trucy.
What? Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on. No.
Trucy! No!
Tracy, yeah.
Trucy, no!
Yeah.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Apollo, that sound came from behind the door.
Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Trucy.
Break the door.
Break in! They left through that window!
Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch him now.
Fuck that, I'm fast as fuck! That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. But we should tell the police!
Let's check the room out first, Apollo.
Let's tamper with some evidence first.
Yep. Well, I'm wearing gloves. There's nothing to be afraid of. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right, she's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic is our murder case are looking pretty related now.
I guess that's just examining.
Those bottles look very off.
Freaky. Whoa! What are those? Wall is covered with beakers.
Ew! Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo.
Hey, look yourself! You can't. Oh. It's a goldfish.
Oh. Well, they're all fish. So many kinds.
Who designed this had a sick sense of humor.
Yes.
Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? Juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry.
So the messy one was another burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. What an asshole.
What about the lamp?
Oh yeah, the lamp is fine.
It's very steady. Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
Why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. Think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. It's going in the court record. I feel like we need to legally present that for it to actually go in the court record, but that's fine.
It's fine. Charlie analog.
Potted plant has been seen better days. Huh. That doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right?
That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
Juicy.
What?
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe?
I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys.
This is getting nowhere fast.
Damn.
Damn, Apollo.
Life
I actually
is
didn't
good.
inspect everything in the oven.
Yep.
Just go back to the clinic.
Yeah.
I want to
There's
know
a
what
lot
these
of
noodles-
slippers. Look at those doodles. Look at all this ball. Look at all this ball.
Meldune's noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have. But I also think that comedically we're going to say different things. One of which is relevant to the case, the other which is nonsensical.
Mr. Eldon must do takeout.
Something like that, yeah. Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the balls have been washed clean.
Oh. Think we found our first clue, Trucy. Someone in
Yeah.
here is dying of sodium overdose.
This must be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
The same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the wreck here too.
Apollo's just standing there holding the pair they found in the trash. He was like, "Ah, wonder what that is. That's weird." Anyway.
And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken off here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's here from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? What were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? God, these slippers are fucking everywhere.
There's nice boots. There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe some from the doctors, I believe. Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Meraktis.
Would the doctors be wearing visitor footwear? I feel like they have special... I mean, maybe. The victim killed himself, of course. Obviously what happened is the victim hit your dad with a car and then performed a shadow clone jutsu to shoot himself in the side of the head. You'd think they'd use this house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor still isn't here...
They would leave without their shoes?
Don't fucking interrupt me. But also, yes, that's about what I was going to say. Let's take a closer look at these just in case. I'm taking these sandals. They're mine now. I wonder if they're my size.
Apollo, why are you wearing them? Are you trying to... Uh-huh. Oh!
Feet!
Uh-huh.
This could be a toe print. Maybe we could get a print off of this.
Yeah, I guess as much. Let's try it out.
Do you still have the aluminum foil? Sorry, I ate most of it. Apply dust liberally! Woo! Detectives. They call me the Batman. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe.
But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of two prints?
Oh god, yeah, you're right. Emma specifically told us that doesn't exist. Oh, good
Damn.
point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print.
This seems like a good time to ask detectives' advice.
I mean, hold on.
We
Wait,
should.
didn't we get prints from the... How are we not connecting it to this, though? Like, we also inspected these for prints, didn't we?
I think we did, but...
I wonder. This be a print? Mm-hmm.
Wait, would there be a finger? Oh, you mean the toe print. Good call, Apollo.
Analyze it, just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence.
Either way, I'm putting a bunch of this powder in this slipper, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me.
Damn.
Apply the powder!
Magical powder. Oh,
Right.
is it the same? Is it the same
It
print?
is.
I think
Huh! You know, for whatever reason, this print looks really familiar for some reason. Oh well.
Love your voice acting. I just imagine Sonic talking like that.
It is. Apollo is very quickly turning into a Sonic voice, and I don't feel like I should stop it anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
What was next? We just have to match the print, right?
No, we have to lick it.
Don't lick it, there's a bunch of aluminum powder on it. No,
Nice.
Trucy!
The detective didn't give us the list of the toe prints, Apollo.
Doesn't matter, we don't have the print anymore, you just licked it up! Oh, good point.
Maybe we should go and ask her. Get some expert advice.
I wouldn't call her an expert on feet, but, you know, not sure she really qualifies as an expert. She does have a badge. Yeah, so these two definitely have the same print on them. But, of course, we're not allowed to know that until we talk to Emma again. But I don't want to talk to Emma. Let's go back into the office.
But we eventually have to talk to Emma, so
Yeah.
deal with it.
Right on this door reads doctor's office.
That was a pretty intense, wasn't it?
We'd gone in there 1 second earlier. We might have met the burglar. I wonder if
But
he'd give me an autograph. I've never met a real burglar before.
Would you love to?
I don't know.
But Apollo, what would we have said if we did see them? Sorry, I forgot how to read. We can't exactly shout out, "Hey, who are you?"
I don't know. I mean, you seem like you're pretty ready to hit someone. You could have fought him. It does lack a certain punch. Maybe we should have punched him.
Probably. Let's think of something cool to say for the next time we meet a burglar.
Alright, you know what? That's a great idea. But I think I'm gonna let you work on that, and I'm gonna investigate.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Let's open the safe.
What a cute little safe.
It's half the size of you. Looks like a 4-digit lock. I have to zoom in increments. I can't zoom all the way in at once. I can't just walk over.
What did you do? Did you zoom it, Apollo? Did you? Someone's already entered 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think?
That burglar just now was trying to open it? Wonder what's inside the safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there is something in the court record. Something that can help us out figure the last 2 numbers.
I wonder. The aluminum powder? We tried to see what the other 2 buttons were. But if
Can
the
we
other
really
2
do that?
buttons were pressed, wouldn't the safe just be open?
I don't know.
Or maybe like, oh, maybe they're lasting fingerprints from like when it's been opened before. Either way, let's try this. Who's here? Oh, because I'm just in the court record. I've got just the thing. Well, I have an idea.
I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what button's been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Even though we do still need to think about the order they were pressed. And, you know, when you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. Fucking stellar detective work, Mr. Justice. With your finger, right? That's...
Well, that's your
This is Ace Attorney.
Apollo. That you were smarter than my daddy. He would have a print.
Well, I mean, technically, he's not wrong. When you open a
Yes,
safe,
but...
you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? I mean, unless you just, like, get the code wrong. I've definitely input, like, the passcode to my phone wrong a bunch of times.
Yeah, or you want to fool some people like us, like you and me, truly.
So, if we could find the buttons with fingerprints...
We'll have to save code.
I mean, kind of. There's still, like, the combinations of numbers it would be.
Yeah.
Just that's the whole thing. Just get that aluminum powder everywhere. It's never coming out. Alright.
9.
Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
How do you know that?
I am wearing gloves.
That's
I know
fair.
how to do.
Now we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe so that we can rob the doctor. Let's give it a shot. Alright, 2, 5. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, did I not even press 5? Did it fat finger to 8?
I don't know.
7. 9,
9, 5.
5. 7, 9, 2, 5. Fuck! Boy, I sure hope this
79.
thing doesn't lock if you guess wrong too many times.
7, 9, 5, 2.
5, 2. I sure hope nobody walks in while we're doing this, because this is gonna look really sketchy. Also, now
this
my
thing
fingerprints are on this.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It opened. That statue looks pretty valuable. Let's take it.
Yay.
No clues here. Never mind. Oh, hey,
it's a
bullet.
good Huh?
This looks like a bullet hole.
You can still see the bullet sticking out from it.
Why is it in the middle of a safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Juicy, no!
Juicy, yes.
Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. Well, it's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Out of the mark is going to be safe, squished from the impact with the back of the safe. So it
Just
must
do
have
it
been
until
fired while
you-
it was open, because the door isn't harmed. I'm taking this thing.
This looks like a medical chart.
It looks like Apollo's.
Follow. X-ray in here with it.
An X-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either, it's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, patient, it says Walkie-Talkie. So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Palmaractus. His name is a play on malpractice. Why did that take me so long?
I didn't even look at the screen.
So, it's Palmaractus. If you switch the two around, his name becomes Malparactus.
Oh. Good one, Ace Attorney.
Now, that was a good one, Ace Attorney. I'll give you that one.
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala?
Oh boy. Alita Tiala. Fuck. Alita Tialita. Fuck. Hold on. Alita Tialita.
Take your time.
Jesus Christ, why was that so difficult? Is Waki's fiancée. That realization would have hit a lot harder if I remembered her name.
That's one Ita too many, Apollo.
Oh, that's why I got it wrong, because he said it wrong. Never mind that. What's her name doing here?
Should I know? Though, I guess it means she's on the stuff in this clinic.
It means she did the murder, maybe. Not that she neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
Like she killed a guy.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
more likely, she's the one who fucked up Apollo's. Not Apollo's. I don't have surgery. Thankfully, I have not had any medical crises in my life.
Yeah,
He's the
pretty
one.
healthy man.
Likely, she's the one who fucked up Waki's surgery.
So now the guy is walking with the bullet right next to his heart.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic, huh? And she had access to Waki Kita. Why? Hold on. He says it wrong, but it's pronounced the exact. That's still pronounced the same way, right? Like, it's still
Yeah.
Waki Kitaki.
Yep. You got the I, not Wairana Apollo.
You say it the same way either way, how can you even tell? I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. It could help us decipher this. We don't know any doctors. Oh well. Time to go home.
I can tell that you pronounce his name wrong because I can see the dialogue window of Apollo. Not only I can read your
Emma?
mind, I can also break the fourth wall.
Would Emma be able to? I mean, we have to show the slippers and the shoes to Emma anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I doubt she'd be able to read the thing, but I need to talk to her. Hi, old bag. And she is still fighting to get in.
I know that face.
I should hope so. We've talked once before. It'd be weird if you didn't recognize me.
That's the face of someone who made a discovery.
That's right, look at these shoes!
What are those? Those
fuck
are
off,
my
Emma.
sandals. Hey, how did you know?
I knew because it's 2024 and those jokes were dead a long time ago.
You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science.
Why are you saying it like that? Make sure that was
Because I
analyzing
like
face
the sound of it.
prints.
Because I like the sound of it. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Detective Sky, I need you to disappear so I can look around the crime scene for a second. I mean,
Don't you want to go fuck yourself?
the slippers, look at them.
The slippers. It's quite clear print here. A toe print.
That's correct.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
I have a strong suspicion. Ugh.
It belongs to Dick Gumshoe.
Of course.
Well, there's a way of finding out, of course.
There is? What? Tell me!
Tell me. Like, points a gun to her face. Tell me!
Like, grabs the sides of her coat, starts shaking her. Tell me!
Wait, we still have the gun, right, don't we?
Yes. Trucy,
Don't use it.
demonstrate.
No! I'm not demonstrating anything, Apollo!
Alright, so if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. I have another shoe worn by the same person? Got
Yep.
one right here. I think I have one right here,
Really?
actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print found on this gun? No, the samples. It's a pair of sandals, toe print and all.
Ooh, a print on this nice and clear too. That makes the job easier.
She starts licking them.
Ew!
Why? Why do you keep doing this? Why does this keep happening? You analyze it for us?
Of course, head on.
Okay.
Bingo! Gosh, I'm good.
That can be debated. We were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All you have to do is find out whose these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know?
I have a very strong suspicion. I can't say. Not yet. That's one big step closer. To the truth! You know what? I'm glad that one stayed in my head. That was... I have no idea where
Yeah,
it
it was pretty... Yeah, it sounded pretty good in your head, Apollo.
who the hell... Who would we present the medical stuff to? Where the hell else we'd go? Hi, Trucy.
Hi, Apollo. Maybe we can...
The detention... Oh, actually, Hickville Clinic. Maybe we could... Oh, maybe we could show it to the doctor.
Or the Phoenix, maybe? But though I don't know why we should be...
Oh, thank God. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? Want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright! Tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please! I want to know. I need to know! You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point.
Up high.
7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. All over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school! Took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know? I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Fucking answer me, dude! Tell me, how does it feel? Feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forged attorney himself. How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. I've known you for like 2-3 days and you're already kind of my dad. Oh, what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? A single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. Doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. Now. Right.
Phoenix, why do you have to be so difficult?
You fucked up so bad all the time. Alright, well, this got us nowhere.
Can't we show him something?
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe we can show him the records. No, he's gone.
Oh. Damn.
Fuck!
And you
I let him out of
didn't
my
show
sight for
your-
5 minutes! What happened? Hi, Trucy. Let's go to the detention center? I don't know
Yeah,
where
let's
else
try
someone
a lot.
would be.
Yeah,
Like
let's
process
try
of
a lot.
elimination, because Emma's at... Because Plum's not at Kentucky Mansion, and Emma's at the park. There's nobody at Old Dude's house, and there's nobody at the clinic. And Wright fucking vanished, so there's nobody really to talk to but someone at the detention center, maybe.
Yeah, let's try luck.
But with my luck, it's gonna be Waukee. Center visitor's room. Oh, fuck. Not reading that line. Oh, you again. You always have to announce your entrances like that. Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson. And failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. It's Apollo's second case. They're already questioning his purpose. Can we show him his record?
Do I really want to defend this guy? Do I really want to keep living this life?
What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Waukee. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? You have a bullet in your body.
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
Take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh. Boys, do your homework. Yeah, we broke into a place and stole this.
Apollo, you didn't have to say that. Shut up, shut up!
Oh, okay.
So you met Miss Tiala when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So? Tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting. Fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Awesome. Also, feet. So far off though, it's off the chain. He's preoccupied with something else. Oh, my Alita's doing, and I miss it. Oh, I presented the slippers, not the sentence. Are these yours?
Damn, those are mine. Where'd you get that?
Waukee, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Yeah, I do. They're my old man's.
No!
Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. Ah, crap.
For Miss Tiala?
Oh, no. Hey, a birthday present. Oh, no.
Oh.
He's got mad little feet. Hey, so cute, man. Oh, no.
Oh, these sandals are hers.
Ah. Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ, Apollo!
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I've been eating Pop-Tarts. I got some crumbs in my throat.
God damn.
Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? I think your girlfriend tried to murder you. Or something like that. She's definitely connected to the case now. Like, without just being your fiancé.
I get the weird sense of deja vu.
Sandal's updated in the court record. Fuck. I guess let's talk to him. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
I have made my stance on that outcome very clear. Hey, it's all experience, you feel me? Like a badge of honor. Yeah, they don't give the death penalty, do they? They totally do.
Also, I saw you call me shorty once again.
Lots of... I didn't want to call you that. I'm scared of what you do to me.
Good point, good point.
Oh boy. Well, that's gonna have to be something we avoid in the future. They also 100% give the death penalty.
You didn't really do it, did you?
Yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Okay, no he didn't. I've learned one thing today. It's that silence speaks louder than words. And being uncooperative is commonplace for you fuckers. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave the mob.
Over my dead body? I think he's about to have that. Spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. I am going to become an alcoholic by the end of this game. Day I get out of the clique, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. You will die in prison, if not sooner. Please don't talk as though it's assured you're going to jail, for my sake. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. They came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her, my fallen angel. Fallen angels don't typically have good context, buddy. I don't know how, like, literal you're being, but, like, that has implications for your future.
This guy doesn't read books.
That's fair. Yeah, she was... Oh god. Sorry, that was my impression of you. I hated it. She was scared of me at first, turns out. Yeah, you do look like you've never spoken to a woman in your life. Know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. I think it goes bad boy. And also, like, they wear less neon colors. And also they don't wear Blue Badger t-shirts. Right. And she was done with that clinic anyhow. He is just wearing a Blue Badger t-shirt. Like, that's the police mascot.
Bro, you're everything but a bad guy.
Oh, I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Oh boy.
Straight gangster style.
Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. No? Said it real quiet, like on the down low, know what I'm saying? Even if you marry me. So that was the proposal. That's so fucking sketchy. You know it, know the love right there in the hospital room. Yeah, nothing like proposing to a dying gangster. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. So you know it's killing you. And, you know, we don't worry about that. That's semantics.
Yeah.
It's fatal.
Semantics.
These semantics are fatal.
He doesn't care. He doesn't know anything. He's stupid. Look at him.
I don't know anything, and not even in the charming way. I'm just frustratingly stupid. I'm like a Justice for All character.
All he knows is how to play Among Us.
Oh, God.
He only knows how to vent. That's how he met his fiancée. This health check was the boss idea, you said.
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying? Dead people don't bring in a lot of money.
But didn't you learn about the bullet at the checkup?
No, I learned about the bullet when I got shot with it. It was about the point where it entered my body that I was like, huh, I think there's a bullet in me somewhere. Don't sass her. We still have the gun. Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay.
We still have the gun.
That camp pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? You're in prison.
And you're about to get a death penalty.
Yeah, like, if they don't kill you, then, like, you're just gonna, like, literally die in prison. That bullet is going to kill you. Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. I guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. So you've, like, never had a physical or anything in your life? Is a what? Oh, no.
Just let him be, Apollo. Let him be.
Oh, wait. Eldoon was a doctor. How the fuck did I forget about that? I'm fucking stupid. We had a whole conversation about it.
Mr. Eldon, we've been looking over for you.
Hey, what's the matter, Trucido?
Apollo, show him what we found.
Oh, you're right.
Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldoon, please don't cry. It makes me sad. Right, let's present him with exactly the sort of evidence he needs.
Gun.
The gun! Of course, there is critical information we must share with Mr. Eldoon. It's that I'm a defense attorney!
Damn it.
Sorry, Teddy boy, my interest is for my stand and precious little else. Back it on the case. If you make on my stand, I'm begging you. Okay, we'll present on the chart. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? Hey, medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why is the sudden silence, Mr. Eldon?
This dude's fucked. What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial, on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD.
ABD?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Okay, that's actually kind of a tough line. Can you tell us why? I don't know. Maybe because there's a fucking bullet in his ribcage. Oh, that's a wig. Well, permit me to speak to the surgeon. Up good now, son. No way. Like he's a completely different person. Well, according to this chart, this Wakikitaki fella's not doing so well. Got a bullet right upside his heart. Right. Yeah, this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. You can still see the bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, not the only reason I could think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet's snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc could be even a finger with.
You mean...
He is beyond fucked. Took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. I'd take a magician. You don't know any magicians, do you? Oh, like slowly looks over to Trucy.
And Trucy goes like, actually...
What I do is more close-up magic. It's more, illusion. You know, sleight of hand.
Like, I can put out a frozen chicken out of my panties. Does it count? I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Fuck. What about things you can catch with your teeth?
That's not the same thing, Apollo.
Fuck. What's with the heart pump and the lungs working? Red Bullet's on the move. I'd give him another year and a half, tops. Sorry, half a year. Way less. Waki's operation was already a half year ago. Oh, then he's dead. He's got like an hour. He's got maybe one more trial, tops. And then this case is gonna end one way or another. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial, he should be on an operating table. Or at the very least, getting his affairs in order. Great. Just great.
Like, at the moment the judge said not guilty, Waki drops dead.
Yeah, he gets like 2 steps out of the courthouse and then just falls face first down, dead.
Damn it! How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave the bullet in there?
They got a pretty good idea how he felt. Emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Finds that bullet. Spare right there, Trucidol. Old despair.
Despair.
Yeah, like those subpar visual novel games next to ours. I like Ace Attorney more than Danganronpa, fuck you. I say having never played a Danganronpa game. Now the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. Wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kitakis.
Yeah, having a bunch of Yakuza breathing down your neck isn't exactly the circumstances where failure is tolerated. But, kid's their only son, I hear. Those poor bastards. So he skips the operation and Waki's back on the street, living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
Full.
Don't be, he's an asshole. Which doctor would they take him to? Caractus. Got enough ties to him, he could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible.
This is a crime family, Trucy.
He's still a person. He left Waki to die.
Yeah, but he's annoying! The darkness in this world, Trucy, all latent, hungry. Bad to hit, these gangs' turf wars are like kid games. Up against the real evil. It don't matter if you're weak or strong. Take you all the same. Trucy, we're getting existential right now. I hope you don't mind Funny Noodle Man talking about the inevitability of death.
Actually, I do. You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Elton? You could operate on Waki, couldn't you? But, Trucy, that was a long time ago. What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Waki...
Feel lucky to be alive even now.
No.
Fuck, Apollo just does not get a break through his cases. Like, this is so much rougher than Phoenix's second case was. Like, it was sucky that Mia died. But, like, at least she died with some level of dignity and, like, continued to help Apollo. Apollo's first case, he sends his own mentor away, presumably to prison for murder. And his second case, his client is actively dying and may drop dead before the case even ends. What the fuck?
I'll prefer to be anybody but Apollo.
How the fuck do you have it worse than Phoenix Wright in the first 3 games? Why is the universe kicking the shit out of Apollo so regularly? One problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala.
That's right. This operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Waki's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? Doesn't make sense. She knew her patient was in serious danger. You'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking, Apollo?
She wanted to marry Kitaki so that, and murdered Maractus because he was a witness. So when Waki died, she became the heir to the Kitaki family and would be able to take over. But Maractus knew and was able to piece together what was going on, so she had to kill her. She had to kill him, and then she had to make a panicked escape where she ran over your dad. That's a crackpot theory, but I'm keeping it in my back pocket. I've come up with stupider. Thinking you'll lead it to Yala. Oh, fuck. Alright, I already have some drinks sitting here. I'll probably go and grab some food later, so for now, Witchy, unless you want to take 5, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, let's take 5.
Alright. So chat, small break, get food, get drink. We'll be right back. Perfect. Back up.
Welcome back.
Alright. Got our back over. Get into it. Day 2 trial.
Hopefully it's the last one.
Hopefully.
June
17th,
17th.
9:52 a.m. District Court, my own personal purgatory.
God damn it. This is it. The big day. Did you get any sleep?
Ow!
Me too.
Yeah, I went to bed at 1 a.m. or so. Oh shit, he sleeps like me.
Yeah. Well, he sleeps way better than me. What time did you wake up?
About 10 minutes ago. 3
3
a.m.
a.m. Oh,
Oh fuck.
to make a joke. It's only
He
2
sleeps
hours.
worse than both of us.
No, I mean like I slept 2 hours yesterday.
Oh god.
He's so me for real. It's only 2 hours, Apollo. But at least you have me
Oh no, not fucking.
and the amazing Mr. Head.
Here's looking at you, kid. Good luck today, Paulo. That voice! God? Oh, Phoenix Wright. Almost. It's me, Phoenix Wright. Hey,
God.
get any sleep? God? Heck! God? Kind of. Mr. Wright! Just going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Can you do that? Somehow that place makes fake piano playing at the Indochine pasta joint look almost fun.
Daddy, do you know Prosecutor Given's witnesses today?
Take a guess.
How about Little Plum?
It's not you, is it? That Sherman tank of a mom? Nope, guess again.
That's too bad. You know, speaking of moms,
Why haven't I ever met mine? You don't have one, Trucy.
you need to find me a new mommy one of these days, Daddy.
Ever since Edgeworth left.
Do you have someone in mind?
Early morning and you're at it already, Trucy. Keep telling you. It's not happening.
Damn.
Look, Easy, this is why I don't buy the father-daughter relationship. Did she kill someone and you defended her? So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is? Alita Tiala, your client's fiancé. Gonna be a witness?
But it seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance?
Because she wants to inherit the Empire. I have to wonder what Gavin's up to. I frequently wonder what he's up to. And if I can do it with him. What is going down today? That much is clear.
Well, not to worry. Got all my paintings back. If we can find a killer, I'll put one out of there.
So many things wrong with that sentence, Trucy.
That's okay.
That's not, though.
It is. Don't argue with me, Apollo.
June 17th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh boy. Court is now in session for the trial of Waki Kajaki. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is warmed up, and it's a sold-out house. Very well. To recap, well, yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party.
Guilty of fancy snatching.
Yes, that. Please don't talk over me. We did find out one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder. Witness, the victim, and the defendant. Correct, Herr Judge. And today I'd like to do something a little new age. I'd like to look at this horrible crime from the outside. The outside? Why are you doing that? The acquisition of the murder weapon. The preparation for the act. Our poor defendant told all you see. To his betrothed. His betrothed? There's no way you're this senile, Your Honor. His fiancée, Head Judge, is partner for life, with no chance for parole. Imagine dating a woman. Couldn't be me. Very well. You may show the lucky lady to the stand. Did the murder. Your name and occupation, Fräulein.
Alita Tiala. My occupation is future wife.
That job sucks. Traditional values. I respect. Oh, fuck off, Your Honor.
Oh, fuck you, Your Honor.
So many brides these days can't even weave baskets blindfolded underwater. All women know these days is eat hot chip and lie. Yet you're here today as a witness for the prosecution?
To be honest, I didn't want to testify first. But I couldn't hide the truth.
Oh, you totally did the murder.
She totally did.
Honesty, another admirable trait. Fräulein, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant, Waki Kitaki, confessed his plans? His plans for murder?
Yes.
Open and shut case, let's all go home. The witness will please give her testimony to the court.
The case is closed. Apollo, let's go on a date.
And now that the trial is over, Herr Forehead, I hear of an Italian place not too far from here with a wonderful piano player. About that.
Yeah, there's
I actually know that guy. Alright, Waki's plan.
It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. Then Waki found out that Dr. Maractus had lied. He flew in the rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of the family's pistols. And you already know what happened that night. I just don't see how anyone but Waki could have done it.
Except he's totally holding a knife in the flashback. You sure the pistol did belong to the Kitaki family then? Yes. With regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kitaki mansion. On charges of the possession of illegal firearms. And the bullet that took the victim's life, was it fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven.
How can you prove something like that?
Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks.
Rifling marks?
Yeah, there were a few cases in the last games where they were important. Think of them as being a gun's fingerprint, left on every bullet it fires. And when did you first hear about Waki's plan?
It was the day of the murder. I should have stopped him. I just didn't think he would actually do it.
He's such a bitch, he never goes through with anything else. I didn't think he was competent enough to actually kill somebody. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
I mean, fucking look at him.
Yeah. This is only health check results came back. I don't like this. This feels vague. Press this.
Let's press everything.
You're right. Hey, Lord. Dude, the real Matt on guard first touchdown. What the fuck?
What?
There's the real Matt on guard's in my fucking Twitch chat. Lawyer dude. Hello, real Matt on guard on Twitch.tv. What the fuck?
Hello.
Hey, the real Matt on guard. I have a question. How did you have simultaneously the best and worst case in your game? It's an amazing bounty. I don't know how you did it.
And it's very
I hope you don't mind that we left you to die at the hands of a hitman, but you did you know, you did put Maya in danger. I mean, obviously he's fine. He made it to the Twitch chat. That was a fucking jump scare.
Left you in the previous game.
Good question, dude. The answer's a lot of pot brownies, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks. I sort of figured a lot of those games were written. They weren't exactly lucid, so to speak.
Oh yeah. I tried to stop them. I really did. But Wacky wouldn't listen.
Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems. And the last thing you should do is blame yourself, miss. I mean, but like, what if she did do the murder, though? Then she should. Then she should be blamed.
Let's see how I know about Wacky.
Also, where did the glass of brandy come from? You know when he does like the evil hair swoop and reveals the scar, and he gets like the evil brandy. He was in a detention center. Was that there the whole time?
He just carries one under his coat.
Just in case he needs to reveal how evil he is.
Like casually carries like a glass and a bottle of wine or grape juice under his coat.
There was the writers on those. You got me zooted out of my mind. I kept the brandy in my pocket.
God damn it!
Okay. Oh, he was ready. He is a master criminal. He was prepared for every eventuality.
Yeah.
How can you say that for certain? How? Tell me!
Miranda saved the last case.
Ow. That was incredibly painful. Aforehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fräulein. It was the defendant, Wacky, was it, who took the pistol from his home. We know this for a fact now. I suppose we do. So how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah? Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point?
Yes, we have.
Did someone else have used this pistol?
There was another.
Simply on my own crackpot theory that Tiala's behind all of this. Here's what we're gonna do. It's a little tactic I learned from my old days as Phoenix called fucking we mall.
I missed it so much.
Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. One other person who had access to that pistol. What's this? Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court, who was this other person with access? It was the ghost of Matt Engarde. I wonder which one of those choices is canon. Whether you let Engarde go to prison or if you let the killer kill him. Who was this other person? Detective Dick Gumshoe. It's not on this list, so it was Tiala.
Actually, I think that everybody in the last case of God damn, remember Justice for All who wanted to kill Matt Engarde. Like everyone.
Was Engarde the endgame of Justice for All or Trials and Tribulations? Oh yeah, because Dahlia was the end of Trials and Tribulations. So yeah, actually no, sorry, I retract my previous question. I am the killer who I did it without Shelly. Also, I hit Phoenix with my car.
You did what? You did what to my daddy?
Oh god. Also, I would like to apologize, Mr. Engarde. You, in fact, do not have the worst case in your game. I forgot you were Justice for All. You were actually leagues better than the worst case in that game. So, my apologies. Why did you hit Phoenix with your car, though? Actually, no, I get why. I did it without Shelly. We had an entire case to prove that you did, in fact, use Shelly to kill a guy. We could run it back. I could review. Well, actually, Phoenix isn't here, and Apollo has no fucking idea what's going on ever, so... I mean you, Miss Tiala.
But...
It was funny. You know what? Excellent reason, Mr. Engarde. How can I possibly question that? Why? You were quite clear... You were... God, words are so hard! You were quite clear when you told the court you heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning. Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé? Ow, why do I keep doing that? And killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? Also, whenever I do that, I slam one of my rings against the wall and it really hurts. I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this? It does seem a bit unfathomable, to be sure. I'm all for romance and supporting your partner in life, to be sure. Yeah, but I think I would hesitate at murder. I don't think more than hesitate. I don't know, if they were like really hot, then maybe. No. But what if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé. That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connection are you referring to here?
You know what I'm starting to think?
That this case is rapidly getting stupider?
Yep. I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe.
Well, yeah, because we broke into it and took all the things out first.
Don't shout it out loud, Apollo.
I'm not, I'm whispering super quietly. I can still hear you, hair forehead.
Damn.
Waki's chart, right? Because she, like, heard about what was going on and was like, oh, he's gonna die. So maybe,
I'm gonna...
like, he wants to get... She would want to get even with Maractus. And, like, that's the thread we follow for now. And then we realize later on, oh, she wanted to wait for Waki to die and take over the Kitaki family.
Mm-hmm.
Take that!
That looks like the medical chart? Found inside a safe at the Maractus Clinic. Please don't ask how I got it. I'd like to draw the court's attention away from how I got it to the names written on the chart. What? Miss Tiala. Whatever. Why is your name on this chart? She just swallowed a bee. Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala? No.
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
Oh, hey! New portrait! She's evil! I knew it! Our warm little fiancé just froze over.
I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago.
Oh, you totally killed him.
It was boring, so I quit.
You totally fucking killed him! You got the murderer's
Yeah.
smile!
Oh yeah, prove it, bitch.
Only murderers hold their faces at 15-degree angles.
That's all. Is there a problem with that?
They wouldn't have drawn new portraits for you if you weren't important. Miss Tiala, you testified that you had no connection to the victim.
And I don't. Now.
How?
I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there is no connection.
But, like, that's still fucking important. What the fuck, lady?
Ladies tend to lie, then they want to, like, you know...
That's still
Let me guess.
super important.
It is, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Look at her, she's nervous.
Yeah, because she's hiding something. But, like, you know, in context right now.
Let
What
me
the
guess.
fuck?
You're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past.
Girlfriend?
Bold of you to assume I'm about girls.
Yeah. Like, hold on. We're making a lot of calls here. Especially given present company.
What did you say, forehead?
Don't worry about it. One thing at a
Am I
time,
right?
handsome.
Am I right?
No. That's not true at all. Hey, embrace the ones on the past flaws at all. Objection, shut the fuck up. There's no connection now doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't fly?
It's a figure of speech. It means you can't. It means it doesn't. Whatever. He's one tough nut. Probably feels right at home with the Kitakis. I wonder if that line is gonna be foreshadowing. You left your job at the Maractus Clinic, true. To remain connected somehow. Very well, Mr. Justice. There is evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Maractus Clinic. Oh fuck. The sandals, right?
Yes.
Because they're hers, and they've got. Because they're
And
present
and
for
the
Waki.
slippers. No, the slippers. The slippers.
Slippers?
Probably the slippers.
Well, these slippers specifically have her footprint, but that would imply she's a patient. Or, yeah, used by patients at Marcus Clinic. And
Oh,
also, they're generic. Like, the paint, there's paint
no.
and shit. I feel like I want to try. You can call me an idiot as much as you like if we end up being wrong, but I feel like the sandals specifically because they're defined
No,
as
I
elitists.
was about to say, yeah, we should present the sandals first, and then we will show the slippers.
The slippers will probably come up later when we're inspecting the feet.
Yep.
These sandals were found in the Maractus Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they? Look, she looks like she like choked on something, or she's like sucking on a lemon. That's how you know she's evil.
Well, who knows? I'm sure there's a lot of people with those sandals.
I'm sure there's lots of people who suck on lemons. So sorry, Fräulein, but your act isn't working. Wait a minute. That was good for me. Oh no. Oh god, he's hot and he's helping. Your moment of hesitation just now cost you.
What's with you? I thought you were on my side.
Perhaps you are unaware that tolls leave toll prints. A simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all. Oh god, he's being helpful.
Well, now you see your true colors. I was wrong to collaborate with you from the beginning.
I can't believe you two are out for justice.
I just wanted
To kill a guy.
you to help get Waki back on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, well, I mean, you probably should have looked the guy over and know that neither of these two do anything straight. Discord thinks you need to worry about less about Waki and more about yourself. It sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story. Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic. Explain that, bitch! Jesus, Apollo.
Apollo, I know you're about to get the justice and everything, but
It's
please be
Calm down,
patient.
man. I know it's been a long day. Which means you went there on the day of the murder. But why? Why did you say it like that?
Well, there's a little point in denying it.
Very well. The witness will tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Maractus Clinic that day? To murder?
I did go to the clinic that day, my first time in a half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Waki had the pistol.
That's incredibly suspicious.
The doctor always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake.
Or maybe he was like being surrounded by Yakuza that absolutely would have killed them if Waki died on his table.
Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
I don't know, maybe you fucking went to kill him?
I wanted to tell him to be careful as an old friend.
I disagree strongly. By mistake, you mean the mistake we heard about from the defendant. The botched operation.
He was a timid, small man, but I never wished him harm.
He was a timid, small man. Kind of a bitch, really. A little bit of a beta male. What?
What are those words you're saying? I don't understand a single fucking
I don't know what you're saying.
Stop using smart bitchy words. I just thought I should let him know, you know?
That does make sense. Yes, but there is still one thing which does not. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? The sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. I would fucking kill in these. I bet you would. I would have worn those sandals home too.
Run.
But maybe you shouldn't have. Look, Your Honor, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you could have pulled them off the way Gavin would. Oh, wow. Sorry, that is not the judge. So, why was the sandals left behind? Because she did a murder. He pointed out the contradiction before me. Oh god, he's an even better defense attorney than I am. There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiana? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals which you wore home by mistake. Oh, fuck.
Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Fuck! Oh, it is nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation. Yeah, forehead? Oh, this is... You know what? All this will come out in the bedroom. That is a threat. It sounds like a promise. Fuck! No fair! It's filling the holes with her testimony. Nope, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make that joke.
Make it! You already started it. Finish it.
He's filling the holes in her testimony. I'll fill his holes in repayment.
You fuck. Yeah.
The defense attorney get the cross-examination. Oh, God.
Gay jokes.
Well, it's a good thing I don't do this to get paid. Alright, I did go to the clinic that day. In January, with the warning from the pistol. Too timid to admit his own mistake. Regrets. Wanted to tell him to be careful with his friend. But she did. She was hiding things. She hid that she was a nurse. I feel like... Was that the chart? She was hiding that she was a nurse. So she's definitely hiding things from us.
I would save after every move I would do in this game, so it's up to you to decide.
Fuck it! Objection!
Fuck it, we ball!
Oh, I'm a genius. You can hear the music cut, you know I'm right. This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office, through perfectly legal avenues.
Yes.
Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you? Oh, she hid it in there. Because she didn't want people knowing she was a nurse.
Damn.
It might fill me in. Dr. Maractus didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away. Bad, Herr Doctor. This is where you come in, Miss Tiala. Don't fucking ellipsis at me. The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Waki's failed operation. Hey, interesting. Yeah, this case has actually been pretty good, Your Honor. You're in the same position as Dr. Maractus. Kinda makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it?
You're bold for in the bond. Novice? Novice? Is it novice?
Novice, yeah.
Novice, I'll give you that.
Call it part of my charm.
Mr. Justice, you must know I'm only a nurse. The doctor is responsible for the chart's contents.
This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly. Okay, so we need to do something about this.
Too bad, little attorney.
I am having a heart attack!
Oh no, this shit again.
It does like the I think this is the perceived thing, but like the second that happens during some future case, it's just Apollo going into cardiac arrest. My bracelet's reacting again.
What is it, Apollo?
I don't know, background radiation, I think. I felt my bracelet tighten just now.
Your bracelet?
Just like yesterday, like you said. When witness is unsure of something, their nervous habit gives them away.
But I can't see anything, Apollo.
Eh? What's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait, maybe... Yes, it has to be it.
You're completely delusional. What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo. They must be sharper than mine.
Maybe?
I can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trucy. I don't have some kind of special power or anything.
Believe in yourself, Apollo.
Like Phoenix, like walking away from that conversation, Pat Sparks like, fuck, I forgot to give him the Magatama again.
Listen to me, Apollo. There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Diallo's testimony.
Strike it for massive damage.
But we don't know what her nervous habit is.
Well, then what do we do?
You have to perceive it yourself, Apollo, with your eyes and your senses.
Sight is a sense, Trucy. Yes, then it's up to me and my bracelet, containing the soul of my dead father. Some bullshit like that, I'm sure. I don't know why, but the bracelet helps. Somehow touching it helps me focus. Let's give it a shot and bring down that testimony. Okay, watch your hands. Back. I want to read through all of this. Watch your hands.
What about her eye twitching?
Right.
Or the
Her
side
eyes,
eye?
too. Bornum. Art. These two, this line and the first line, where she knits her hands together, because knitting your hands like that is meant to be a sign that you're nervous.
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't it be quite obvious?
Really quickly, let's just...
Apollo, don't forget to breathe. I don't know, I can't say anything.
Ass. Go to the clinic. Hey. I want to try the other one. I go to the clinic now. A half-year-old chart. I don't know. Why would you?
Why would I?
The fucking ring!
Gotcha!
Really?
Wait, does that mean she didn't go to the clinic? Why go to the clinic for a half-year-old chart now, you ask? But you did go. But you know why you would go now, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite clear, Miss Diala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She was unsure. I saw it. Now, that's the key word. Chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous. Why if there were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it.
Indeed.
Huh?
Which means something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. Got her on the ropes now, I can feel it. Time to strike the killing blow with evidence! Miss Tiala, there's no use trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now. Because of the checkup. Waki wouldn't have realized there was a problem without the checkup. And the Kitakis wouldn't have realized that she was connected to his botched surgery if this very recent checkup didn't happen. Urethra! I've got it!
Take that!
Why'd you just say it like that?
A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. The Kitakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this?
Nothing? Why should I think anything?
I think I know exactly why. Oh, I would think you were positively beside yourself. Because you were afraid. Like a little bitch. You knew what Waki's chest x-ray would reveal. A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you, And also, if he had died, the autopsy would have 100% revealed the bullet and also tied it back to you, so I'm not really sure what your plan was. Yeah! Ha! She's lost her feathers. That means she did the murder. Probably.
Probably.
Look, I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants here. That's all, Your Honor. What the fuck just happened? God, it's never a good sign when the judge and I are on the same wavelength. What just happened? Did anyone else see that shit? The purple, red, swirly stuff? Or, like, was there something other than pot in Mr. Ongard's brownies?
Drug. It was drugs, Your Honor.
Did the witness just admit to lying? Because, like, you're not supposed to do that. Lying or admit to it. I sensed it. Also, she totally just admitted to lying. There was a great aura emanating from her forehead. It was deeply attractive. Very cool. Oh my god. Bro is he's just hitting on Apollo. I love it. So, the lady was lying, it seems. That's correct. God, he's handsome and he helps. She said she had no connection to the Maractus Clinic, but her connection was deep indeed. A bit too deep. A bit like as deep as a bullet near critical aorta. If the Kitakis got a hold of this jar with her name, she'd be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it.
Actually, I figured it out due to a lot of connecting evidence. It wasn't really a guess. I'm kind of just like that.
I'm just
Order.
built different.
Order! I did it! I broke her testimony.
Amazing, Apollo. I didn't say it at all. Daddy was right about you.
In what way?
Wait.
Your father said a lot of things about me.
Yeah, he surely did. He also said you're gay.
And Miss Tiala?
It's true. The child was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day.
Oh no.
But that's all.
No, it isn't!
I told him about Lucky and went home.
No, you totally did murder, though! It appears this cross-examination is far from over. Oh, come the fuck on! He hid the truth from us, that is clear, yet it is not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand. Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Very well, the
It's
witness
them.
will add this to her testimony. And we'll have a bit more cross-examination. I was so close!
Apollo, what do you think about me committing another felony?
What?
What would you say if I committed another felony to win the case?
No, no more felonies! Stop it!
Damn. You're still close. Keep on her, Apollo.
You're still close, just keep looking at Prosecutor Gavin. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, that's bullshit. Bullet.
Objection!
Fuck.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about not having any clever reasoning for this, and then I choked on my food.
Choked on your joke.
Yeah, but yeah, no, we saw the bullet inside the safe. We know shit went down. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. Then explain this bullet, you dingus. I disagree. Take a look at this. I did that with my hands.
Are you really that strong? Damn, no wonder prosecutor is hitting up to you.
Hell yeah, look at my arms.
I'm turning into a JoJo when I press my two brain cells.
Buff
at my
Apollo.
Buff Apollo. What's that? It looks like a squished up ball of clay. Kind of like you, actually.
Hey, that's offensive and nonsensical. This bullet was found in the Maractus Clinic office. In the same safe I broke it. I mean, that I found.
You do, huh?
Something did happen to that office, Miss Tiala. Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic. Ah, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe. Inside the safe?
I guess the police didn't check that far.
I've never been this excited to be on the road.
Damn.
But there is a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day? Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us? Oh, I am. He remembered. The pistol was taken from Kitaki Mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon, that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder. Not bad, Hair Forehead. Not bad at all.
Why, thank you.
Add this bullet to analyzed immediately. Oh, thanks. 30 minutes later, they've been sitting there in dead silence for half an hour. Graphic marks on both bullets are identical. Ha! Well, it seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position? This bullet in the safe proves one fact. Pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chart. Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Maractus in order to open the safe? Only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala. Order! 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 Mr. Justice, where are you going with this? Are you accusing the witness? Jesus fucking Christ, I thought I was done with that happening. Alita Tiala knew about Waki Kitaki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him and then the bullet finally reached its destination? What? That reminds me. Apparently the Kitakis have been asserting themselves in their lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will. Nefarious! So she planned to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune? Oh, come the fuck on, man!
You.
Keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue you, lawyer man. I cannot stress enough how much that's not how it works. Me? Yeah, you said you'd abuse my Alita. I think you mean accuse. Same difference. Well, you can't have it. She's mine. It was me. I shot that doctor. Me. He left me to die, so I left him to die too there in that park. Waki, please, shut up.
Look.
Cool down a second, please. You keep your hands off my Alita, or I'll stop crying. Miss Tiala?
I'm sorry. It's been so long since I laughed so hard.
Something funny?
Lucky. Wake up and smell reality.
Alita, baby?
The signature on the chart is engagement. I mean, come on. It's so obvious.
I mean, I think we've established Waki's not the most perceptive guy.
Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself.
Alita. Your honesty is like a breath of foul air, Fräulein.
Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So, the family fortune is what you're really after. Called it.
That's right. I wanted the money.
Hey, Prosecutor Gavin, pick up the phone. What phone, Hair Forehead? I fucking called it! I also completely butchered that reference, but don't worry about it.
I'm gonna use it next time. Forget a chance.
No way, that's whack. I ain't trying to hear that. Too bad. Live with it.
Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Which one? You're not being specific. No, me?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me.
Accuse? It's a very critical difference. Despite what your fiancé might be saying. Accuse.
Of what crime, might I ask?
Murder. Huh?
Oh, bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired into the safe after I'd already left the clinic.
What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was absolutely definitely that silly brat.
Marriage fraud is a crime.
What are you talking about?
Trucy?
You had the most to lose if the child was found.
Oh yeah, also that. Forging medical records. That's a crime.
But I didn't have a pistol, now did I?
Forging medical records and marriage fraud.
Well, you could have taken Wacky's.
Also...
You think we haven't mentioned that? No. All I heard him say is, "It was me, I shot him."
That's only because he's an asshole and kind of stupid.
True.
Sorry to intrude in this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one critical point.
What point?
Certainly the Fräulein wanted that chat. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe. But then, wouldn't she have taken the chat? Oh crap. That chat wouldn't have been left in that safe. He's right. No, Apollo, that's Gavin. That joke sucks, but I'm never gonna stop making it.
It's good, it's good.
Miss Tiala,
Yes?
on the counts of marriage fraud and forging of medical records, I find you guilty. It is clear to this court you are not a very good fiancé.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Perhaps it's time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts on that day. Don't forget! Marriage fraud and forging of medical records! Those are crimes! Just stop, Heffelhead. It's not getting you anywhere. I know, but I'm still mad about it. We've proven that you were at the Maractus Clinic on the day of the crime. So no fucking weaseling.
Mm-hmm. Keep whining about it.
I'll weasel as hard as I want. She's gonna weasel, I know it.
Uh-huh. Yes, I went to the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have the proof I stole that pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it mattered if Dr. Maractus was shot in the temple or not.
Don't like that statement. It 100% does. It matters a lot, actually. You went back later?
The child was dangerous, you understand? I needed to get rid of it, that's why I went that day.
But you couldn't get the chat then, could you?
And later that night, Dr. Maractus was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, and then I had to go back. Not easy, fear of the cops all over the place.
Ah! That was you? Oh shit.
Apollo! That sound! It came from behind the door!
Someone's in there. A break-in! They left through that window! So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute.
Breaking and entering! Also a crime!
Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart.
Breaking and entering and conspiracy to steal. Or at least attempted theft. Also crimes!
Oh, shut the fuck up already.
Hey, that's trespassing, and brazen at that. Worse, it is breaking and entering. It's crimes. These
That's
are
worse.
crimes. Is anyone gonna arrest her for crimes?
Is anyone gonna acknowledge that, please? For the one time?
Go back to the line from Jello Apocalypse playing at the Edgeworth Investigations games. It's like, can we not arrest this guy for crimes?
Oh, is this a trial for trespassing now? Besides,
You're
it's-
admitting
it's-
to multiple crimes.
They call it trespassing now? Miss, Okay, you can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself.
We can when they commit multiple crimes!
Oh my god, forbid women to do anything. They're gangsters
You...
now.
Tracy, not now! In any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination. What? But she... Oh... Man...
It's okay, Apollo, you'll get used to it.
Oh god. Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one, eh? Hey, don't think you're gonna get that. Maractus Clinic 2. Okay. So, the one about where he was shot. I don't like that. Because, like, how the hell does she even... Has she read the autopsy report?
If she's
Also,
not...
this has nothing to do with anything else she's been saying.
If she's not guilty of murder, then how would she know he was shot in the temple?
Like, because I don't think she's seen the autopsy report, and otherwise she would have to have been aware of the murder with more detail than she has ever insinuated she had before.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it!
Doctor was shot in the right temple, yes?
So it seems.
Let's review the facts again, shall we? If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck the victim square in the forehead. However, the entry wound was in the right temple. Yes, we heard testimony on this yesterday. At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here. Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. Victim turned his head to look and was shot.
Objection!
But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime, but he was standing to the north, next to the trash can where he tossed them. Mr. Stickler shouted from this location the bullet couldn't hit his right temple.
Silly, silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
I skipped breakfast.
Just like me, for real.
You remember, Trissy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast. What matters is one thing, the doctor was shot in his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. The panties guy was mistaken.
Objection!
But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken.
Objection!
Claudia, shut the fuck up.
Then why don't you show us, Herr Forehead? Show you? What? Well,
Your
I'd
dick.
ask you to show me a lot of things, but right now, let's recap. If the witness, Panties guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing? From what location did the killer shoot the victim? Wait, if the witness was standing there, how could anyone Oh god, sorry!
She was bloody.
Oh dear, sorry, I was choking on something. How could anyone shoot the victim in his right temple?
I know. She was hiding in the noodle stand.
I merely laid out the facts for us. It is up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us. If you can, that is. Maki Kitaki was standing at the killer mark, Wesley Stickler at the witness mark, and of course Pal Maractus was at the victim mark.
She was hiding in the noodle stand.
She was hiding in the noodle stand! Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim? Your Honor, someplace else. As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point. This is why Witchy is Maya. I could not even think of that. I thought I was gonna do some Kabul bullshit about her like shooting him in the clinic and then like putting him up by the cart and pushing him out there and leaving him there, which makes zero sense. But no, what if she was just in the cart? But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
What are you talking about? I don't see any other place.
Apparently, Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from? Well,
Objection!
it's time to raise the roof and the stakes. Huh? Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? But what if they were a bit more terrifying? Oh, no.
Oh, please don't you dare.
Javier,
no.
no. You about to do? Like so. Oh, fuck, you just doubled the penalty. Double penalty? How the fuck? Hold on. What's the in-universe explanation for these things now? Airforehead wishes to take us in a new direction. Then he must be ready for the challenges ahead. Challenge accepted. It's justice time.
Are you sure, Apollo?
The key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that, we know where he stood, and the victim turned where he shouted. There's only one place the killer could have been. The killer shot the victim from here, inside the cart. Right? I
Right.
believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala.
What do you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time, we were prepared. We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. He shouted, just as he told us in his testimony. The panty trial? Yes, the panty trial.
Yes, the Banky trial.
It is incredible how often, specifically this guy and his underwear habits, come up. The victim turned to look in his direction. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right. Toward the noodle stand. Order! 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 Hey, so you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand? Yes, the killer was inside the noodle stand. Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand? Yes, the killer was inside the noodle stand. Which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park. Bro is the Undertaker, the panty. The box of oh god. Chad is just coming up with titles for Stickler.
Oh my.
Oh god. I feel bad. People in chat missed out on Stickler's voice.
Good.
And really
There's
just
no-
Charlie's reading for a clavier, which is significantly better.
There's always a YouTube channel, Chad, so
There's
go
always
with
yes,
it.
watch the VOD of the last part of this case. It's the Stickler got some gold.
He got the
Feeling
best
his
voice.
own brother in the cart behind him.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Welcome to Ace Attorney!
I think you noticed if you were pulling someone along.
Other than that, what do we think of the case? This is really good. Apollo Justice has had a much stronger appearance so far. I still think I prefer Phoenix generally as like a protagonist, but Apollo is charming. His cases are great, and oh my god, the universe cannot stop kicking this shit out of Apollo.
And just a few months ago, this person yelled, "I'm not going to play Apollo Justice, not in this life, nuh-uh."
Look, I was unfamiliar with Apollo's game. I didn't realize he was cool.
Excuses.
Objection!
There's something that we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Can I prove that? I mean, there's all
Can
the,
we
like,
prove that?
misplaced bowls. Right? Oh, shit, no, the, Fuck, I actually forgot the word. The these.
The
Because there
slippers.
were footprints outside that started at the cart. So she came in with her sandals, and then she would have left, not taking her sandals. She put on slippers. That's why the toes line up. God, I'm a fucking genius. I prove that. You want evidence that someone was in that stand? For footprints, that's wild.
Yeah.
Not like anyone walked there. Well, someone did walk there. It's crazy. It's like there was a whole lady in there. Well, I've got it. I've got it right here. In my pocket. Intriguing. Let's see what you've got. Show us proof that someone was hiding in the noodle stand. Slippers. Because Big Toe print found in the left slipper, it matches her, so not only does this prove someone was in there, but that she was in there. Right? The Maractus Clinic, and they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Tiala, your toe print was found in the left slipper. Ha! The feet were important. Damn. You know, panty snatching, focus on feet. I think someone was down bad when they were writing this case. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand.
Objection!
Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Scanty Soldier. Oh god, there's more. Scanty
What?
Soldier, the PJ Pilfer, the Long John General, the Drawer Demon, the Lingerie Larcist. I like the Drawer Demon. That one's
What is
good.
going on?
That sounds like a
What is going
Yakuza sub-story.
What the shit?
Observe the diagram! He said
Why
that
did
so
you want to
forcefully.
come down?
No! Oh god, chat didn't like that. Don't bring Yakuza into this. Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this. I have played every single Yakuza game on this channel. We are in the middle of Like a Dragon. I have played from 0 to 6, and I'm telling you, the Drawer Demon, that's a Yakuza sub-story. That's like...
And also,
That is like a girl approaches Kiryu on the street, and she tells you about like panties being stolen, or like tells you to stop a guy that's running away, and then you get the little bar and it says the Drawer Demon on it, and then at the end you fight the guy, and Kiryu learns a lesson about breaking into people's houses. They got me at RGG
Yeah.
Studios. It's gonna be in the next game. Watch it. Each one's gonna fight the Drawer Demon. I'm calling it right now. I know I hate how accurate it is. But we have to live with it now. This is the world we live in. A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path.
Objection!
I hate that I read the word cobblestone and thought of Minecraft. Like, yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground? It's got a fucking label on it. That's just dumb. Screenshot. One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle-making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there.
well, she threw out all the balls.
Clavier
The
ignoring
mirror?
blatant evidence as always. Clavier might not have seen all the bowls that were sitting in the clinic. Or like he's in... Yeah, I mean, he might be ignoring it, but like intentionally.
I
If
mean,
you
like,
would have been in that stand?
Apollo, I think I might be onto something.
Huh? Question
I
mark?
think I figured out one of the piece of evidence. In order to make a rune in a stand, some things would be.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you mind that I conveniently cut off your helper before they laid out the answer for you? You have some proof that someone can be hidden in the stand? I mean, in Clavier's defense, a lot of prosecutors in this series ignore evidence, sometimes on purpose. Apollo, I solved the case, but I'm gonna make you present evidence anyway! Oh god. I can
love
prove
you
one
so
thing.
much.
That Trucy kinda already figured out this case and I should probably just let her talk. The bowl.
Well, in the chat, you're the best.
The bowl, because this was sitting on the ground.
Yep.
instead of sitting in the sand. I don't think
There was
anything
a
else.
lot of balls. There was actually a lot of balls.
Take that!
You're right. The badge proves I'm a lawyer. Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney.
Yeah, we acknowledge that, Mr. Justice.
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldune's Noodles noodle stand. Yes, and what about the noodle bowl from Eldune's noodle bowl stand? We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. In the lobby of the Maractus Clinic. Large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic? Mr. Eldune was very clear about those bowls. I don't care who did it. That stand up finished? That's like 8, that's not many. I mean, they're pretty big bowls. Oh, my noodle bowls were in there too. And honestly, I don't think this guy's getting a lot of customers. That might be all the bowls he needed. Yet the bowls were removed. At night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alina Tiala.
I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies.
Really? Because I have a lot of them. A lot of them involve Clavier.
No.
Clavier giving 0 flips. Yeah, no, he's checked out. He's letting Apollo cook.
Not fantasy. They're worse lies than the spoiled brats pickup lines.
Oh. I would like to remind the witness of her current status. This court does not consider you entirely innocent.
Show me innocent. I'll show you fairy tale.
Apollo just points to Trucy. But trust me, lady, I wish this case was a fantasy. Bro, chat is cooking chat is cooking tonight for some reason. This is insane.
Orange Moon, you are the best.
Orange Moon fucking cooking. Oh, we got Orange Moon cooking, and we had the real Matt on guard in chat a second ago.
This is the best. This is the best stream so far.
In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. Good job. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus.
More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale.
We have so much evidence.
Well, it looks more like a fever dream, but yeah, true.
Then please pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I've given you one last chance to explain yourself. I can't wait for them to release the investigations collection. Fuck, chat, why would you even make me think of that? Oh god. Orange Moon Witchy has like reminded me on repeat that there are plans to release the investigations collection. It like, you're gonna screenshot so many lines, it like hangs over me like a sword, like the sword of Damocles. This is it! Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand that night? And what was Alina Tiala doing inside of it? There's literally a line that says, "Objection, go away." Oh, maybe I will like those games. Time to get to the bottom of this case.
Why was he pulling that stand?
That explanation. I
Good
went to
night,
ask Dr.
Evan.
Maractus.
Oh, it's a.
Oh, it's the first reading, sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I had no intention of ever letting that chair fall into the Kitaki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Kitaki had sent me.
Just because I was going to shoot him.
So he gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
You knew about the botched operation, so you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses.
How many Ks does this case need? It's something.
And I did not warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Bray got the health checkup report. And that he was coming to settle the score.
I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over. Player, I hope you're paying attention. You need to use the perceive function for this cross-examination. Don't fuck this up. Fun, though. That's Dr. March. Start falling to the Kitaki family's hands. Marcus didn't understand.
For some reason he thought.
Marcus did 7.
Sorry.
Kitaki's Dr. Maractus, the underskirt underdog. Well, chat. Oh god, came up with another one. There's a lot of K's. Maractus is fun because it's a play on malpractice that I like. I like Pal Maractus being Malpractice.
I had no intention of
This part is true, but this pose looks weird. I love the name scheme. Ace Attorney's always had some fun names.
Gave up on my phone. No, was talk there.
This feels like a lie.
I don't believe her. Let's ask her about.
Let's do some staring. My favorite thing, Dade Man is pretty good.
No boobs.
She's scratching. She's scratching her fucking thing. Dade Man is. I don't think I know that one, but that one is pretty funny, and I would definitely believe it's in this series. Yeah, she's like fiddling with her thing. Please stop staring at the witness's neck.
Gotcha!
No! There's lies in that neck.
Either
All
she
I
stops
did was
lying
talk
or I will bite
and
her.
lie. Your Honor, this bitch is yapping.
Either this bitch stops lying or I will bite her neck. What? Show me proof.
You can't come lying in this neck of the woods, lady. Oh
Oh my god, Orange Moon.
Orange Moon cooking. I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. Proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. If you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My Twitch? My Twitch?
Nothing to do with twitch.tv/TensoCorose.
What are you talking about?
You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
What? What?
This is working better than I'd hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Apollo has a Twitch account. Apollo, a Twitch account does not prove she committed murder. No, but it does mean she's at least suspicious. It only implies it. Habits and lies. 2 dots. Twitch channel and murderer. 2 very closely associated professions. Connect the dots and find the truth.
Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
Seems that when you recall what really happened. Wait, I'm not the murderer. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, hold on a second. Hold on. Time out. Can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? Seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. Yes, Apollo, that's how nervous tics work. Can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. It's way too small. Something happened when you and the victim went to the Maractus Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened.
I get the proof that shows exactly what happened. The lamp.
Lamp! Right? Yeah! Right?
It's the only
How?
evidence we haven't presented yet, so it's gotta be
Right.
the lamp.
Miss Tiala, if you had a bigger scarf, you would be innocent. Elbows!
Orange Moon, you're
What the
the new
fuck?
legend of the 10 Circle Roast channel.
How about this fucking lamp? Right? Yeah!
What's that?
By process of elimination, this lamp is somehow evidence. You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. Bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me.
Did he try to kill her? By process of elimination, you are a lamp and this bowl is the murderer! I mean, fucking, that's what we got the evidence for. Okay, so she came in with the gun, and that's why he thought that she was with the Kitakis. So she murdered, or no, she attacked him and missed and shot into the safe, and then Maractus like used the lamp cord to like strangle her, and she passed out. And then Maractus thought she was dead, so he hid her body inside the cart, and he had to carry it away to bury him, where he ran into Waki, and all the shit went down, and she woke up and shot him from the noodle stand. And then they escaped in the car. I know she has a long neck giraffe looking, but how do you hit someone in the neck with the lamp? Like choked her with the cord. Right? Maybe.
Maybe. We're not sure, but we're about to find out.
That's my crapshoot. The answer is very simple. Miss Alina Tiala, please remove your scarf. What's to say this was... What's to say those inconsensual people are weird? Well, she came in with a gun.
Objection!
Ow. Sorry, I just woke up. I've been checked out for the past, like, two testimonies.
Minutes.
Sometimes roleplay goes far. Let's, well, maybe.
Well, Orange Moon, calm down.
Maybe. Sorry, I was on my phone. I was scrolling through Twitter. A man was murdered to make these jokes. I mean, that's how most Ace Attorney games go.
Some
We
jokes
seem
are...
to have drifted off target. We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting, as soon as the witness removes her scarf.
I won't do it.
That's incredibly suspicious!
This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party.
We have had so many testimonies proving that's not the case!
You can't order me to remove my...
Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. Paulo, stop obsessing over a scarf. It is so important, though! She's being such a, pill about it. It's gotta be important.
What?
You're hardly unrelated. Please remove the scarf.
No. No!
I knew it. I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alina Tiala? Yeah, that is what happened. Right. Her neck. That isn't what I think it is. Something did happen that night at the Maractus Clinic. Your Honor, that scarf does not match the outfit. Immediately guilty.
Fashion police, fashion police.
Fashion police! You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it. Yeah, but wait! Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened. Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus, and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic. Uh-oh. God, how many feathers are in that thing?
A lot of...
Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I told you the truth already.
You have not done that a single time!
I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus.
With a gun!
It's still a warning.
This is me warning you!
This is me warning you to play other Ace Attorney games, Jay.
Miss Tiala, do you have a whole pigeon in your bra? She's got a lot of feathers in there. This is, for those uncurious, this is exactly how Witchy convinced me to play the Apollo Justice trilogy. And I imagine how she'll get me to play the Edgeworth games.
Oh yeah, I sure will. He's coming for you.
Looks like, what's like a sleazeball doctor voice? Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open the safe. Give it to me.
So you can save your own skin?
What?
I know what you're up to. You are in with the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. This is exactly how it happened. Why do you own several glass jars with what I presume are vegetables in them? Actually, they're fish. And it's because I like fish. Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You! What happened next?
He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took the cord.
There are fish in a medical clinic? That seems fishy. It is definitely not safe. Oh god, that's violent.
Paul Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me.
How did you not shoot him immediately?
I must have blacked out.
Like, you already had the gun on him. Presumably, you didn't have trigger to switch, so your finger was already on the trigger.
Well,
Like-
probably he just knocked it off her hands.
But, like, I feel like the second you move, he moves, you pull the trigger, because he clearly wasn't going to cooperate.
Let's not
Sorry, is
forget,
this man
she's a girl
Kazuya
and
or
she's
something?
not.
It's fucking... Maractus has Ultra Instinct. He dodged the bullet.
Let's not forget, he's a man. He much taller and stronger than her. So she
But
kind
she
of
had a gun! Size and speed are much more even when one party is holding a gun and the other is not. So you were the victim. And the red splotch on their colon? Maractus is the average ranked opponent. He's got those tick throws, he's ready. Maractus got the command grab.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There. Are you happy now?
I mean, I will be. 6 out of 10.
I was out cold, almost killed. And you claim I then snuck in that noodle stand?
No, he, definitely then put you in there. Your Honor, the witness does not remember the night of the murder. Then what the fuck are they doing on the witness stand? There would be. They would make some witness that's like, this guy was a witness, but he has amnesia, but we're gonna ask him questions anyway.
But how could I?
Oh, fuck. God. Apollo, why are you making that face? We can easily piece together why. Well, one thing is clear. You know now what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. It would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself. His name is Malpractice.
I'm
Oh dear
sorry.
god, have you not finished this trilogy yet? No, we're playing them in order.
I get so
This
nervous.
is game 1, case 2. I'm not very far in. I've played the
There's
Phoenix
no-
Wright games, and we've just started this trilogy.
He's going to play the rest
So we
of
still
these.
have the other 2 Apollo Justice games I haven't touched yet.
And then
I'm
we
aware
also
I'm just
have-
breathing it in. Oh god. If we get a witness who literally does not remember the crime they are supposed to be a witness for, I'm gonna throttle someone. I will become a suspect.
They're going to kill me. I've told you everything. Can I go home now?
Who bears some responsibility for events that day, true? Cough, hat, cough. Oh god. And if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy. She killed a guy! Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up remaining questions for Miss Fiala. When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her. She totally killed a guy!
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo.
Think about how she killed a guy!
I mean, is that it?
No!
No, we need to know about Miss Diala.
That guy handled salmon suspiciously, so it was warranted. But what state was it in? Because it's legal in most states. No! She killed a guy! Just not in England. Oh, crap. Very well, this finishes the cross-examination of this. Oh, fuck. How's up? He totally killed that guy, by the way. I mean, this game obviously takes place in America, damn it. No, it's the fictional land of Japanifornia, with all the worst traits of both Japan and California. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock. What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. I want to caress them. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Flash you to Gavin! Almaractus choked at the... Fuck. Almaractus choked Alita Tiala. He fell unconscious. What happened next?
He's right. There's more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. Javier just flirts with the forehead and nothing else. He has spent a lot of this trial specifically just not saying anything except to either compliment or help Apollo. She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her in the noodle stand?
Alita Tiala, half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that stand. We have 3 defense attorneys. Yeah, Trucy's been doing a lot of help too. Apollo's got backup from both sides of the court and his assistant.
Trucy's the thinker. Apollo is the speaker.
2.5. Oh god, don't say that just because Trucy's short. Apollo doesn't count yet? Oh no. But wait, no. But chat, you see, he has an attorney's badge, which means he's a defense attorney.
Doesn't matter.
Where's Trucy's badge?
I have that shiny prism on
That's
my cheek, and I
Trucy's
don't-
badge. It's just, he's just borrowing it.
Know your place, Apollo.
He's just a luggage boy. He's just carrying Trucy's stuff. Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet. I'm gonna strangle you a second time.
Jokes on you, admit to this shit. You really want to blame you for this murder, don't you?
Yeah, 'cause you fucking did it!
You too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Well, yeah, he's a prosecutor. Me? Fräulein, I only wish to know the truth. She knows.
She knows. Oh, she definitely knows.
Yeah. Clocked them both immediately. Well, let's go back on what we've learned up till now. On the day of the murder, Walkie saw his checkup report, from which he learned the bullet still was inside of him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Walkie. So she went to Maractus clinic ahead of him.
Yo, Gavin, turn the music up. I can nearly hear Apollo. Oh god.
In order to get rid of the child with his signature.
Then, something happened. Violence. Now, Ace Attorney games like to just throw potentially uncomfortable images at you with no warning. Like this shit, and like the guy who got killed in Matt Onguard's case. Shout out to him if he's still here. Like, there's just sometimes these games just throw shit at you.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But what about Dr. Maractus? That does seem to be the problem. He had to strangle Alita Tiala. Perhaps he fell to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. That's the point I was getting at, Fräulein, was that he thought you were dead. You know what? Fine. I'll let Forehead figure this out. From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, it's Maya channeling a spirit. Oh fuck!
God damn it, Maya!
She actually did die. It's Maya in there. This is how we get Maya in this game. I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Herr Forehead, care to guess? I'll give you a kiss if you're right. Oh fuck! Don't fuck this up, Apollo! Maya did the murder in the noodle stand. Even when Phoenix isn't the lawyer, Maya still gets accused of murder. Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do? Oh, maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? Yes, we do, Apollo! It's the stand! Right? Yeah.
Right. Maya is the best motivation
You
for
see.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Dr. Maractus was an enemy stand user. Stole Guy Eldune's noodle stand.
What the fuck? What? Killing me disturbed him that much?
I imagine it's like on the altar, you can now kiss the forehead. There's such a height difference, it's the only part Clavier can reach. If he leaned down to the lips, he'd, like, hurt his back.
As much he randomly stole a noodle stand.
It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? I got the word right this time. I said it fancy-like. Think Gavin's
Nice.
impressed? Anyway, bowls that belonged inside the stand? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe because the stand was heavy?
He was so guilty about killing you, he ate his weight in noodles.
Oh my god!
We all process guilt differently. Or, he wanted to put something in the stand in their place. Ah! Wait, you don't mean... I do. It's like staring at Gavin. Fish!
Fish.
He wanted to release all of his fish into the river in the park. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Well, you know. Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you. His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Welcome to Ace Attorney, hon.
And let's think about it, logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. On his way there. Did he eat himself, though? Well, I mean, you know. It's a lot of broth going into your system. Who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Tataki? I question your logic. Let's dispatch you to Gavin. The park is at that end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with?
That's right, he had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled bread made him do it.
I
He
also
made the
question my
doctor-
logic, but that's besides the point. Also, there's like totally a river there. Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What?
There's a river in the shot. Guy, like, you could totally put a body in there. Apparently the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. Here, please show us on this diagram. So where exactly was the victim dragging the stand? Also, it explains why Waki was holding a knife in that little flash. His gun had been stolen. Did you know that this park you live next to has water in it? Now let's chat. I can't take credit for that. That's a river! Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body.
He was going to throw me into the river?
He didn't have many other options for a land. I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand, and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then the denouement. Oh no, denouement! Fuck! Fuck, I learned that word! God damn it!
What the fuck?
Denouement. I don't actually know what it means, but I know how to pronounce it because of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Thank you, Marluxia. Wesley Stickler of panty-snatching fame walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant... Gabagool!
What is this pose?
Brilliant cinematic. Absolutely stunning animation. I can't believe they got Pixar in for that.
I shot him?
You were the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you! Well, Miss Tiala.
Huh. Nice work.
Oh, thanks. You mean, I'm right? Seriously?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story.
Fuck!
to get that spoiled brat off the hook.
I assure you, Miss Tiala, if I was dreaming up this story, there'd be much more tasteful love scenes. Or at least there would be if Trucy wasn't here.
Repeat yourself, Apollo? You're the one
not exclusively. But
Play
yes,
your iPad,
primarily.
Trucy. Play your iPad, Trucy.
Trucy, go play on your iPad.
You're the one who's dreaming.
What age is Trucy in this game? She's 15. That's why we want her to leave the room first. She's 15. That's why she needs to leave the room first.
I'm not leaving. You're going to lose the case without me, Apollo.
Trucy, iPad.
Shut the fuck up, Apollo.
Watch some. Play some Roblox games.
Apollo backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park?
Right, probably gave her the birds and bees talk, it's fine. I mean, if he did, I don't think it was good. Phoenix doesn't strike me as the sex-having type. If he didn't, Edgeworth did. That's fair. Edgeworth had to give it to them both.
Who knows? But there's the one gaping hole in your logic.
Few comments I can make to that.
I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Where of what? Can't believe she's still trying to deny this. It is true, Prosecutor Gavin. Must I always be the one to point out her forehead's errors? Oh, maybe there really is something.
Shit.
It's not until Clavier brings up that there's a chance something's wrong that Apollo actually starts to believe something's wrong. I believe the Fräulein speaks of Herr Doctor's car. His car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has a big garage.
In which sat a green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the star in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car.
Edgeworth
That would
giving
be-
Maya, Larry, Phoenix, Trucy, and Apollo the birds and bees talk while Clavier constantly corrects him. See, Edgeworth is speaking from a textbook, Clavier is speaking from experience. Ah! And so we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand, and our defense without a case.
I have an idea.
She's gonna commit another felony.
You know the green car?
Mr. Hat's gonna have a bomb this time.
I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. There was only
What an
broken
excellent
like
counter argument, Fräulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy?
Daddy?
That's right! At night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car. Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten about it. After a while, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sport car? Hmm?
Apollo, shut the fuck up, I figured it out! A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. You really are drawing a lot of attention to my forehead. It's a handsome forehead. Oh,
I like it quite a lot.
but can you prove it ran fine on the day of the murder? Yeah, see, chats with me on this. Why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body? Is that a groan of surrender I hear? I like it. I think I'll make you make it again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Some advice, and now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. He was using it for noodles, he couldn't fit it. He was carrying all of Gaeldude's stock in his car. Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. My entire case? I don't think so.
Okay.
This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night. Okay, so, hold on. Car didn't run because something was jamming the exhaust pipe in between it hitting Phoenix and it being used for the murder. The car didn't run. Have an idea. It's all coming together. That night,
yes.
Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Ha! Now you're making even less sense than usual.
The defense will not. I have no idea. Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together and the explanation is simple. If it's so simple, perhaps you could show us some evidence. I made this comparison already, but like, an Ace Attorney protagonist saying it's simple is like Columbo about to leave the room before turning around going, one more thing. Like, it's over. You're fucked. They got you pinned. Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night. Because... Did the judge grow in the last game? Maybe physically. He's also grown significantly more senile. Let's see now. Panties? Again? I thought we were done with this shit.
All sorts of things come out of my... I'm not finishing it. Even the truth.
Another
That sounded
crime was
really
committed the
simple.
night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. Committed by the drawer demon Wesley Stickler. But that night, the statue was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage. Burn deflected right off the judge's forehead onto Apollo's, onto Clavier, who's now flaming. I mean, Clavier was already flaming.
What?
The snatcher hid the panties in there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them? Why, weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe? Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. Use protection. Edgeworth taught me that. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin. My interest in men.
So you were there investigating?
Ah, too close. I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Oh, too bad. It looks like such a nice bike too.
I was talking about Stickler, Your Honor. Why do you know where they were? I have my hobbies too, Apollo.
Hard to believe it could break in from just from that.
Cows, motorbikes, they're all the same. Hog the exhaust and they won't run.
My, how interesting.
She's like scraping her nails along the edge of the witness stand, leaving like grooves.
Yes.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
I think that's the most animation we've seen in an Ace Attorney game. And it's for him fucking air guitaring. Well, Miss Tiala, I sort of thought Clavier was gonna say something after that, but, you know. This wraps up your doubts quite nicely, I think. I think.
So it does.
Tiala whispers into the doctor's ear, I'm here to contact you about your ramen stand's extended warranty.
Where am I? So dark. Can't see. Cramped.
Why does hell smell so much like ramen noodles?
Damn. The pain. My throat is burning.
What's your problem? You, Doc, I know what you did.
Lucky?
You lied to me. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Wait, let me explain. Fine. I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No.
Are the documents fake?
He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him.
She said she wants you to. Get a small taste of Stickler's voice. So if you want to hear that for approximately several hours.
Then go watch the last video.
Did she try to shoot Walkboy? Oh, Maractus got the bullet out, but she shot him in that moment. Because the gun fired 2 shots.
Damn. Fuck.
2 rounds were fired. The doctor let her keep the gun. Wait, yeah, what the fuck? Maractus let her keep the gun. The gun was still on her person when he thought she was dead.
Well, he did thought she was dead, so he saw no danger.
She didn't drop it while she was being strangled? How did he pass the bar exam? See, no, doctors... Oh, well, to be fair, doctors are taught in medicine, not,
Yeah.
not how to hide bodies. Leave the gun in your desk, Marac. Yeah, do literally anything with the gun other than leave it on the guy.
Oh well, too bad.
That doesn't come up, I don't think, but it's still stupid. There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
They should be taught common sense. You'd think, but this is Ace Attorney. No one gets taught that. Except Edgeworth. Not how to dodge a bullet at gunpoint 101. See, he skipped logical reasoning to learn how to do some Neo moves. I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. Able to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Mark just didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in the paint though.
That was your mistake.
No, my biggest mistake. I was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
I mean, yeah, I am kind of awesome at what I do.
I believed in you.
You killed a guy!
But I believed in you. You and your anything agency.
I did not settle on that name.
Your assistant did. If anyone would get Walkie declared guilty, it was you.
I think you misunderstand what defense attorneys are supposed to do. Oh, that was an insult. I believe we reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alina Tiala doing? She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now.
Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I asked you to get a not guilty. I meant for me, not my fiance, Mr. Justice. She was so confident Apollo was terrible at his job. I think he already knew. He figured out she was the killer a while ago. Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Lost. But I didn't exactly win either. Something that matter, Herr Forehead? Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Not guilty!
Guilty!
Clavier, stop playing games just to keep looking at my forehead. He needs constant excuses to stare at Apollo's forehead. Court is adjourned. So, now that the trial's over, Herr Forehead, stops Apollo as he's leaving and leans against the wall.
Damn. Damn. Great job, Apollo! You did it!
Then why do I feel hollow? Yeah, we did somehow.
Walkie's off the hook.
Despite his best efforts.
Free to become the gangster he always wanted to be.
Her nervous tick was her scarf, his is Apollo's forehead. Clavier's gonna end up on the witness stand, and the way we find out he's lying is because he glances up at Apollo's forehead. Hey, a 30 man! You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alina, Holmes!
Oh, to blame, I guess.
Give me my Alita back! Stupid pointy-headed attorney with a death wish! Enough, Waki. Oh shit. Boss man. Lights is down at his forehead. Fuck, you're right. Mr. Kitaki! That time you opened your eyes, Waki. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours! Giving up the life trying to be some kind of a businessman. Don't talk about what you don't understand, Waki.
I'm afraid the guards is going to throw them both out.
I don't think he could.
These
If
guys
not
are
in
interesting.
jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kitaki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Waki? Or Waki, Apollo, you have something to tell you.
What? I do? You're gonna put me on the spot. What's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a businessman? Hey Waki, hey Waki, hey Waki, did you know that I'm a defense attorney?
Wrong choice.
It's his charm.
Yep.
Because he wants to find some, like, huge doctor that can save him. Your fiancé is a murderer, bye! Chart. Think about it, Waki. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
He doesn't mean... You ain't really... Are you? Oh my god, he's actually standing like a normal person! Holy shit.
Unfucking-believable.
I did not realize Yogurt could speak and stand. Oh god.
He finally starts to look like a Homo sapiens.
Search the globe. I found one. Doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Waki. An expensive procedure. And you got plenty of money already, don't you? I won't use it. It was the gangsta life that did this to you, Waki. I want to help you. I want to do it clean. Oh my god. Please understand. Waki. Dad! Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for...
Waki?
Listen, good old man. One day, that's a nice sentiment, old timer. I still got a bullet in me. Now I'm gonna take you out, and then we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide in your business soon, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer.
My Waki!
No, as it should be. Mr. Kitaki, I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes. Glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words. I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Who, me? I don't think... Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest, the Kitaki Lime Pie. Opening a pie shop? I liked you more on the cover of this game before you spoke, Apollo. Look, it's my voice for him, I'm sorry.
It's nice!
Phoenix
It's
sounds
wonderful.
better, I promise. So long.
Go watch previous streams.
I already gave Phoenix my natural speaking voice. I can't save Apollo. Oh, his voice.
So that's why Apollo sounds like a Sonic. Like, a Sonic that smokes
It's the
weed.
his voice is fine, it's the words that I dislike. Damn. He's got...
To the right speaking agency.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Now, we make a good team.
I feel like evidence against that could be presented.
Don't just stay here. Let's get going.
I don't get a say in this, do I?
Uh-huh.
Why not? You did help me out. Sense a win, didn't you? There's a few questions that still need answers. Oh, this power of mine that she showed me. My bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. I guess. I guess this is my life now. Sure, fuck it. Why won't this happen today? I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
We have to get the noodles.
Why to claim a reward from Mr. Eldon? Come on,
salty
Polly.
noodles. Right. He got his stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come and see my show.
You're not gonna actually answer these questions, are you?
Uh-huh. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat.
Please, God, no.
Please, yes.
Oh, it's
Look at
special,
him.
alright. Please, anything but him. Sorry, Mr.
Look
Wright,
at
I'm here
him.
to see your daughter. Apollo. Sorry, Mr. Wright, I'm actually here to talk to your daughter. Oh, Apollo, putting Edgeworth knowledge to use, I see. Oh, wait a minute, she's 15. Not like that, Mr. Wright! Oh god, please no, Mr. Hat. That's the
Why?
end
I
of the
like
case. Oh god. That went fucking everywhere. That's the end of Turnabout Corner. Again, this game so far has been very strong. I don't know if it's been Mr. Hat creating a bomb threat as canon now. Oh god. I don't know how I stand on it compared to the first two cases of Phoenix Wright, the original Ace Attorney. But I've been having fun. I think it was nice to give myself a break from this series, but I am glad we're back. And I do think I'll be calling it stream just about here. That's the wrong screen. There it is. Time to do all of case 3 right here, right now. Dear God, no. I am
Yes,
exhausted.
yes.
Richie, shut up. So, some updates. Next week on Wednesday, I will not be live. I am out of town. I have some other obligations that, sucky as it is, I will not be able to make it. It's 2-1 we win. No, I'm the streamer. My channel. And Rose is voting with me, and his votes count double. No, I'm not going to tell you what he's actually saying to me. I have to pack, so I'm going to be traveling, and I will not be here on Wednesday, so I will not be able to make it 1.5-1. Fuck. So there will not be more Yakuza Like a Dragon on Wednesday, unfortunately, because we are getting to the fun stuff. But next week, Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, I'll be back here with more Apollo Justice. Until then,
More
chat,
gay jokes and more Mr. Hat.
more gay jokes and more Mr. Hat, the two core tenets of Apollo Justice. So until then, chat, thank you for joining me so much. Witchy, thank you for coming out. And until next
a
time,
pleasure.
I am Jay Tetsuka Rose, and I will see you guys next time for Apollo Justice Ace Attorney as we begin Case 3, Turnabout Serenade. Till then, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.